does this all mean? Crashing a Tesla, or the Tesla crashing people, right? What does this mean? Well, let me tell you what it means. If you wait a second, you will see, if you don't have your hands on the wheel, if you're not looking straight out that window so that camera can see that you're looking straight out that window, this blue flashing light comes on. Apply slight steering. It wants you on the wheel, right? It's still going perfectly straight, but now it's going to go crazy. And my hands are not on the wheel. If I put them back on the wheel, they may do it. Now it's turning red, and it's keeping the car perfectly straight, but it's not liking it. So you got to be asleep. You got to be asleep. Now what's the car going to do? The car is going to slow itself down, automatically apply the hazard lights, and actually bring the car to a stop. Now, I canceled it, so we didn't cause a problem, but it'll actually bring the car to a stop with the hazard lights on. So when you hear this car is crashing into emergency vehicles and crashing into people on the side of the road, okay, that might be true, but the person driving the car was the one that crashed the Tesla or any other car into the car on the side of the road. It didn't simply just drive itself into a tree or a telephone pole. If anything, it's gonna maybe help you, but there's nothing special here. It's real simple stuff. Hands on the wheels, look ahead, and try not to crash. This is not a self-driving car, okay? So I think taking responsibility for your actions is where it comes from. And after we acknowledge that we did put our hands on the wheels, if we go try to activate this again, it's not going to. It's going to be unavailable to us for the rest of the drive. It's not going to let us activate it. So there's all kinds of screens that will tell you that this is not a self-driving car. This is, think of it like this: autopilot on an airplane. If the pilot's coming down from this, the plane's coming down from the sky out of the fog, and they don't see a runway, they see water, it's called autopilot. What do you think the pilot's going to do? And you are the pilot driving a vehicle on these roads. The pilot's going to pull the plane back up. So I think we need to start taking it for what it is. It's a foundation for the future. This is not a self-driving vehicle, and use it as a cool assistant. Use it like cruise control or automatic wipers, right? If your automatic wipers don't turn on, what are you going to do? You're probably going to turn them on manually. So I think that people are just not being reasonable. So I'm sure there's incidents out there where it was the car's fault, just like any other car. You can have a Ford or another make lose its steering or malfunction. That happens. But I think that you need to read into it a little bit and really find out what's going on. Just an opinion. So again, it's not going to take a autopilot or full self-driving request until the car is pulled back over and you regain consciousness.